With the new Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak demo having just been released, we can finally jump in and test out all of the different weapons with some of their new moves. The dual blades are one of my favourites. They're obviously an awesome weapon. They're super anime, especially with the new Silkbind attack Spiral Slash, as well as the aerial style being extremely fun. We have to talk about them. And make sure to drop a like and subscribe down below to support the channel, and comment on which weapon you plan to main in the full release. Before the demo was released, we already had two moves that were released for the dual blades, the slide/combo switch skill, as well as the spiral/silkbind attack. So I was expecting to be able to try both of these within the demo, but it seems that only the Spiral Slash is available for us to use, and so I'm a little disappointed there, but there is a fair bit to talk about for the Silkbind attack. Furthermore, remember this is a demo, and when you pick a weapon type, you have a pre-made hunter with a pre-made loadout that you cannot check the skills or the stats or anything like that of. This combined with the balance changes within the demo likely not being the same in the final game version, means we can't use the damage numbers as a great example of how the dual blades will be in the actual full game, but I will say they felt pretty good in the demo. The Spiral/Silkbind attack is a move that I was personally super excited to see come back, and I've had a real good time experimenting with it and trying it out. It's a Silkbind attack that launches you spiraling forwards, and if your attack connects, your body acts as a drill as your blades bore into the target's flesh. You can also perform Spiral Slash mid-air. It only costs one wire bug to use and has a medium recovery time. This is absolutely great for the move as it means it can be near spammable, and it has a lot of different use cases beyond just being a damage outputting maneuver. You will have to have your weapon drawn in order to use this Silkbind attack, but this can be bypassed if you plan to use an aerial opening. By jumping into the sky through either a Silkbind jump or jumping off your Palamute, you can instantly enter demon mode with your right trigger and then go straight into Spiral Slash before you land. This will do an aerial version of the Silkbind attack, but is a way to do it as an opener when you are jumping into a fight. When you execute the move, you will perform a quick spin or drill effect shortly after launching yourself forwards. This part of the move, this animation, has to connect with the monster in order to execute the full spin attack. If you miss this initial animation, but connect to a monster further down the jump, you will not initiate the spin and you will instead continue falling. This means timing and positioning are needed to land this move correctly. There is a degree of directional input when initiating the move on the ground, but also in the air. In the air, when you use the move, you will propel yourself diagonally and directionally downwards. You can't use the move in the air to go up or horizontal. Furthermore, it seems it will always leave you on the ground after it's finished, at least from my own experience, which means this is likely a combo finisher that you want to do in an aerial combo. It seems like it can be a little tricky to do this in a mid-air aerial combo, so if you are going to do this mid-air, you will likely need to jump up and then execute it immediately. It's a great way to come back down to the ground with added damage, and the directional input allows you to control where you attack and where you land. The move itself actually does mounting damage as you are mid-air, so you see those blue damage numbers. An extra thing about this move that makes it even better is that it can also function as an extremely good evade or directional jump. You can use this to easily evade a monster attack or close the gap between you and the monster. It flings you so far into the air and it only costs one silk bug with that medium recovery speed, which means it's often available for you to use as an escape, a gap closer, or a damage option. It's really quite good and is a really large jump. In terms of how far it propels you forwards, it seems like a move that the Insect Glaive should have. Overall, this move is super cool, does good mounting damage, is excellent for repositioning, and also does okay damage overall, but it really shines when connecting to a monster's weak point to do good damage. We'll have more videos with other weapon previews on the channel for you guys, but for now I'm going to leave you with some Dual Blades Hunt gameplay so that you can get a feel for how it is in Sunbreak.
Well done! Well done!